Hey everybody, good morning, evening, and afternoon. 10:20 here in the States in the morning, 4:20 for my friends over in good old England. Slip, hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to start out with jumping right in because I have a ton of things to do today for you guys and for myself. So I'm kind of hanging out here in this ship, stay warm on this cold, icy ass planet. Damn, it's cold out here. We'll run over here, grab this oxygen plant. Boop. And I am parked next to a copper deposit. And I need some. It won't hurt to have extra. And I've got a tip for you guys. This is coming straight from Uncle Chill Scope. Good guy, great player. He eats survival and spits out permadeath saves. This man knows his stuff. And he brought up something to point out to you guys. When you're digging up resources like this copper deposit, you use your terrain manipulator, right? You just dig up holes. All right, so Uncle brought up something that either I have long forgotten or probably honestly never knew in the first place. So when you have your terrain manipulator out and you're going to dig up some copper deposit, tap, what is it, L1, your left bumper, or tap R1. And you guys see that orange ball. When I tap L1, it's very small. When I tap R1, it gets larger. So there's a ratio here of extraction. And if I hope Uncle will contact me and correct me if I'm wrong. The large ball is minimal yield. You're going to get 8 with that flash shot. Tapping L1, left bumper, that takes us to the medium ball. That should be 2 times as much. Or 2 times more efficient. I'm not sure how he acts. However, the best and most efficient mining method is to tap L1, your left bumper, until we get to that smallest ball. And then you're getting the maximum yield per extraction. Now, ratios and mathematics, which I'm not good at, aside, as I said, Uncle Chill Scope, check out his stream on Twitch. I can shoot you the exact name on it. He does all sorts of games, fishing, hunting, poker. I know he plays some sniper games. But in terms of No Man's Sky, he definitely knows what he's talking about because he does only permadeath and survival, and mostly permadeath. And not only are your resources more restricted in that area, your hazards are worse. And the penalties for dying are extreme. In survival, you lose inventory. In permadeath, well, there you are. I don't know if, wow, how big, wow, that is a big deposit. But again, thanks to Uncle's tip, we're getting maximum yield. And it is most definitely worth doing. We out of juice. No, wrong one. Wait. There. That was weird. The game is in a currently glitchy state by several accounts from people in my little community. Also, we're waiting on a update to go along with this new Apple Mac release for the game, this new Mac port. Unfortunately, the update was announced 2 days ago. Yes, I'm going to address this here. Console players and even some PC players over on some subreddits have reported they don't have it yet. You know, if anybody from HGCs ever sees this, guys, please focus on fixing the bugs. That's all. That's really what the community wants. Rant is over. Let's get back to our game. So we have to go to there. 431 U's away is our next target, which is showing as a fuel source, which I believe is going to be, a source of warp fuel in this system. So we're going to go check that out, get back on our main storyline. Yes, here we go again. The approximate location. So we get on our scanner, and again, we gotta go 294 that way. So let me see. I'm guessing that portal over there, or whatever that may be. Oh yes, yes. My, yes. These are great. All right, so this is not a portal. This is a, what do we call this thing? Oh, come on, Black Dog, it's too early for this. Monolith. Thank you, Black Dog. I've had a little bit of tea myself this morning, so, you know. Anyway, monoliths are great little items. They tell you things, they give you things. You have to make the correct answers. And they will also point the way to a portal, which just to give you a quick overview, if I go into photo mode, on the lower left-hand corner of the screen there, there are a series of glyphs or symbols, and these are the exact galactic coordinates for the planet that I'm standing on. So there's a set of coordinates for the planet, a set of coordinates for the system, which will be similar but slightly different than this, a set of coordinates for this area of the galaxy. And when we get into coordinates, I have to refresh myself, but I believe the first three are galaxy plane, the next three are galaxy vertical, the next three are star system, and the final three are planet. I'm going to go online and check when we cover this as part of the game. So please don't quote me on that just yet, and feel free to let me know if I am wrong. All right, so monoliths always come with 3 knowledge stones. So one of the first things that I do is run around and hit these knowledge stones. That gives us words in the language of the race of the system that we're in this case, a Viking system. So we just gained 3 words and we got a milestone, and let's run up here because the heart of the anomaly Viking monolith is calling. The structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. Yeah, no shit. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? So, we have a choice. I'm gonna pick traveler. It feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked. Well, I was pretty sure that was a question, but okay. But something is clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something is awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? Let's go with last. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? Let's pick both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. And with that, we get a warp cell. Find the mysterious messenger, make your way to space. Absolutely. Now see, I know what's coming up. Returning players, I'm sure you do too. For you new players, it's gonna be something actually very helpful. We'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna pop in here, warm up, fuel up.
Technology recharge.
So nice of them to give us a warp cell, because we won't have to make it then. And let's fill up our life support.
Technology recharge.
Everything's all good. See there, we got 769 copper. So, you know what? Where are we on carbon? 406 carbon. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand here. We're gonna pop out the old refiner. Go through the list. I'll find my copper, pop it in the refiner, power it up with carbon, and fire it up and let it run and turn into chromatic metal. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go back into photo mode. I'm gonna go all the way up. Hey, there's a building over there. We might have to go check that out real quick. Let's see, that is, let's get oriented here. We'll face due north. Go back into photo mode. And we'll go all the way up. Now, this is the best way that you can orient things like that building we just saw. So if you'll look again, I'll show you one more time. I'm gonna go back into first person, so it's even a little more accurate. So I'm gonna face north or south, it really doesn't matter which one. And go into photo mode, hide menu, so I have nothing in my way. Then I'm going to go as far up, pressing up on my D-pad and nothing else. I'm going to go as far up as the photo mode's going to let me go. Boink. And from there, I know I'm facing north, so from there I can take a good look around. So like, I can see things like that damaged machinery there, couple of them, those are due north of me. See it right there, that little glowy reddish spot right center screen. There's another deposit right there. Now that building is going to be right to my right. So when I come out of photo mode, I'm facing north. I'm going to turn right, go straight, almost eastish. That building will be right there. Let's see, we'll turn south. Another damaged machinery not too far away. Couple of nice caves and some water and nothing else. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to run over here. Now that's handy. It's always handy when these technology modules are on the hillside. We don't have to dig for them. Oop. Something going on outside my door. It ain't me, I'm not worried. Got some nanites there. I'll run down here, grab a couple of these sodium flowers. Now, by this point, my refiner should be all done. I'll hop up here, grab it. Now, you can do this. I cannot think of any reason why, but you can do this. You can open your refiner, pick up your metal and transfer it over, or you can just walk up, click R3, pick up your refiner, and the refiner goes in your inventory, the chromatic metal goes in your inventory, and the carbon that was in the power source that you did not use up goes back into your inventory. It's just silly simple. When you finish running a batch of whatever through your portable refiner, just pick it back up. Everything will go into your inventory. So, quick tip. Back into our little ship. We're facing south, so we will take off. And there's that building off to the west, to my left. There's a little green landing pad. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I really hadn't planned on one of these. Man, I don't know if I want to do this or not. I don't think I have. Nah. I'll give you a rundown real quick on what it is, but I'm not going to take a run at it right now. You know what? Yes, I will. I may as well. Before I do, we'll explain real quick what this is. So this is a manufacturing facility. Right here. And it does stuff. Those are our friendly sentinels. Click my right stick in to... Let's just go up and get an up close look at the old boy. We'll use camera mode, my favorite tool. Pop into camera mode. These are sentinels. They're sort of like little flying security robots. And, well, they're fun. They're sort of the galactic police. And these are their smallest, weakest form, and they can be a handful for a new player. But not impossible. Now, the manufacturing facility basically has some stuff in there and some things that I'd love to show you. Here's the thing. It has a door that is reinforced and locked, so I have to use weapons to blow it open. On my multi-tool, I haven't, let me install that bolt caster real quick. I need, what do I need? 3 carbon nanotubes. 2, 3. And installed. And now I have a weapon. Unfortunately, I only have so many bullets. So now we have 1,277 bullets. Use ferrite dust to craft projectile ammunition. Now we can blow that door open and run inside, and we get the goodies, right? Everybody good with that? Okay. Or I can use my ship's weapon if it has one, which it does. It has rocket launchers and photon cannons. I can go up over that ridge, come over low and slow, and use my ship to blast those doors open. Either one works. Here's the thing. Junior here, being a galactic policeman, gets a little iffy when I blow those doors open, and he starts shooting at me. So we're gonna get our first couple of tastes of a battle just for you guys to see how it's gonna go down. So before we do, we'll come over here to my ship, and we'll hop in and hop out. And what that's going to do is create a restore point. So if I die, I can reload my restore point if I am on, say, survival, and then I won't lose my equipment, my goodies, my inventory. Technically, you can reload a hard save and come back from a permadeath. So making a save before you start anything, whether it's a restore point by hopping first in and then back out of your ship, or you put down a save beacon and use it to make a restore point. If you rely on autosaves alone, there's an actual good chance of getting caught in a death loop, which is you die, and then you spawn, and then you die again, and then you spawn again. Yeah, you know. Oh, and by the way, even on normal, okay, so if you die on normal, you don't lose anything. You come back, you go to your grave, you pick everything up. However, if making your way back to your grave, you die again, then your grave despawns and you do lose things. So what you want to do, you won't lose progress, but you'll lose items. Unless they've patched that out. I won't say that that's definite. I know that's how it was when I made my first start. So before you go into any combat situations, go ahead, make a good hard save of some sort. Okay? So we're going to make our first attempt. We're going to do it with our bolt caster from the ground. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand back here. I'm going to use my bolt caster until that meter goes down, the door blows open. Now once that does, those guys, like I said, are going to start shooting at me. As soon as you get that door open, if you're not dead by then, get inside. Okay? Once you're inside, they can't find you, they can't hurt you, and you can fuck them up all day long. Alright? So here we go. Oop, that's mining beam, that ain't gonna do it. There we go, bolt caster. And as you can see, bolt caster's kind of a weak weapon. And right there, I have 2 wanted stars. Alright, I got it open, yay! So we're gonna run inside. And now you'll see next to those 2 wanted stars on the upper right hand corner, you see them blinking. Now it says Sentinel searching. So the second that you get the door blown open to one of these things, run inside. They literally cannot find you inside. Now we have Sentinel Force deactivated. So now we can go back outside, come and go as we please. The Sentinels are still there. They're not going to bother us. Now, there's another way to escape Sentinels, and that is hit out your terrain manipulator and dig a deep hole. And keep digging. Like, be mole man. Get the hell out of there. So here, I'll demonstrate. Alright, now I've made the Sentinels mad. I jump to my terrain manipulator. And straight down. Deep. As soon as I get Sentinels searching, I know I've lost them. When Sentinel Force deactivated, you can dig your way back up. Now, unless you're really looking for a dogfight, hiya fellas, I'm back. Unless you're really looking for a dogfight, don't jump in your ship. If you jump in your ship and take off, you're gonna have to outrun Sentinel fighters. And I'll demonstrate that shortly, but give me a sec. So we're gonna go in here, let's loot. Remember, interact with everything. Extract nanites from that one. Check stock transfer, I love those. 1433. Get some new health. Whoa! We are, the building actually is under pirate attack. Are you serious? Are you serious? Planetary pirate raid. Manufacturing facility is under attack. Return to your ship. Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to make a video here, dudes. You're being really... Let's go shoot this guy down. So I went and jumped in my ship. And only aim at that dude. Now this is if you intend to do it this way, which I'm just using stick and my weapon and cursor. Take off his yellow shield and work on his white health. Now it's only the guy in the red trail. The guys in the green trail, they are friendlies. Now there is a tracking. So I'm going to switch back. If I hold L1, target lock acquired. Let off, grab it again, target lock acquired. This is my preferred way of fighting. Oh, we got a packet of suspicious goods. Now let's go back to our little save beacon. Journey milestone accomplished. Yay! So what happened is basically I shot down the pirate. I joined in the pirate attack. We shot him down. I got credits for it, quite a few actually, about 400-something thousand. And I got another Viking effigy, which is always handy. You see now we have 420,000 units, that's good. And we have suspicious packet goods, contraband. A suspicious looking parcel acquired via an unusual transaction. The seller indicated it contained some sort of technology. So let's go ahead and open that. And, oh nice, a living pearl. Used for building, crafting, upgrading, and trading. We'll go ahead and hang on to that. We can pick up our save beacon because we've already gotten inside. And back to where we were. We were raiding, looting, getting stuff. Any more stuff to be gotten? No, that's it. Alright, so we're going to come to the panel. Airquay Factory, Viking Manufacturing Facility. The alarm has locked the terminal. A message displays itself letter by letter on the screen. Well, I'm being called an interloper again. The alarm shows no sign of stopping. I noticed wall-mounted security scanners slowly turning towards me. And I have 3 options. Apply an override chip, cut input wires, or shoot the cameras. And I do not have a microprocessor, so my only option is shoot the cameras. Now, can I acquire a microprocessor? Well, I cannot make one. I can always come back. Or I can pick shoot the cameras. So here's what we're going to do. I really want to show you guys this. So I'm going to take my save beacon, put it down. Go ahead and make a save. Go to the ship. Now the space station is going to be my current best bet for a microprocessor. So I'm going to run up to the space station super quick. Spin around. There's our little marker. Hold the tag. So I'm going to run up here. I'm going to grab a microprocessor so I can complete all 3 of these options and show you guys the best way that you can bust this out without having to understand the languages, because that actually takes time to run around. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Distress frequency. Reject their lies, follow us to freedom. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over, an endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable coordinates amid the noise. Accept coordinates. Shut down and then put coordinates. One final check reveals no life form, life signs, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. Well, under a rebel star, reach the marked coordinates. And that is marked with a skull. Alright, well, shooting at the ship does no good. So back to the space station to pick up our microprocessor. Pardon me. Still trying to figure out how all of these got on here. It really makes no sense. All of these systems should not be here again. I don't know how they got here. They're all discovered by other players. The only thing that I can think of is that these are systems that are from the person that actually discovered, friends of the person that discovered this system originally. I don't know. Because when I go to my teleporter on the space station, I have two systems. This one and the previous one. And one base. So it makes no sense. Coming over here to the store and buy one microprocessor. So we can go back and answer that. Now, I'm here, so we're going to take a quick run around this space station. Find anything that we can interact with that's going to give us stuff. Just like with the original space station, just like with any space station, like I've said, especially early in game, go around, talk to aliens, and get dialect help to learn words. That way you don't have to rely on knowledge stones. All right, let me get this other one up. Offer them a gift. That will improve your standing with that race, which is silly easy to improve your standing with a race. There's a shuttle, B class. Stop in here. I'm going to pick up this suit upgrade. Put it in tech, because I need more tech than anything right now. You know, while we're here, do a quick browse. This man has some nice upgrades. What do you, sir? What do you, for our exocraft that we don't have yet? How about my spaceship, old Chauncey? Can you help me out? What you got? We got launch thruster mods, pulse engine, hyperdrive, starship shield, proton cannon. Hey, we can actually afford some nice upgrade. I'll grab that encrypted nav data. And what's in the box? C class. Has a supercharged slot. Too expensive. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 12 slots versus 8. One of them supercharge. Ooh, and I'm about 150,000 short on an exchange. We may come back to that. Remember these blue cubes, gold cubes, and the occasional small black disc that gives you the little AT&T globe. Pop in here. Hiya fellas, what's going on? Oh yeah, just bumming around the space station, learning words, interacting with anything that needs interaction. Can't I sell anything? Do I have anything worth selling? I'll sell them. Sell them. Sell that silver for right now. Arcane effigy. Still about 10 grand short. So really can't sell anything enough right now to get that multi-tool. Maybe we can come back to it here shortly. Oh, we're not going through there. Alright, so we have our microprocessor. Hey, that's a nice looking fighter. C-class. Just out of curiosity. Offer to trade. You can see that he has various things for sale. Make an offer on his ship. Nice ship. And way out of our price range, even at the same C-class, even though they're both fighters. Way out of our price range. I'd rather have his than mine. That's alright, someday. Alright, so we're going to go back to, now that we have our microprocessor, we're going to pop back to our little save point. Find it. Trust me to go a long way. There it is. It's hidden behind one of them rocks. Alright, so we're gonna land quickly. And then I'm gonna take a short pause. And I'll be back with the next part. And I'm going to show you guys how to crack these manufacturing facilities without knowing very many, if any, words. All right? So we will be right back.